Post frame construction is post and beam, and it's a tried and true method that works great for open wall or for enclosed buildings. And so basically what it is we have vertical posts and then beams that will sit on the top of that to carry our roof system, whether that's trusses or rafters. The walls will be strapped with 2x6s, usually is what we use on the outside. That's what we'll attach our metal to. For the foundation of a post frame building, we typically do screw piles with saddles on top. Sometimes we'll do concrete pilasters with saddles set in the top of that to carry our posts. And then other times we'll end up with a concrete wall foundation with our post saddles set into the concrete of the wall. Post frame construction compared to say a metal building or standard stud wall construction, the biggest difference that we typically see is the speed that we can build it and then the versatility. With the same construction method, we can do open wall, enclosed buildings. We can set it on concrete pilasters, we can set it on a foundation wall, we can set it on screw piles. There's just so many options that we can do with a post frame building. Another big factor for post frame buildings is the speed that they can get built at. When you compare it to a typical stud wall or a metal building, typically a post frame building of a similar size is going to be a quicker build. The way post frame construction works is that we have posts, and each individual post will sit on its own foundation, whether that's a screw pile or a concrete pilaster. Occasionally we'll have it on a continuous foundation wall. Those posts sit individually and carry the beam. So post frame construction built on screw piles or on concrete pilasters will be quicker than a typical concrete wall foundation, and it won't disturb the site and the soil as much. What kind of materials do we use for post frame construction? Starting from the foundation, we'll use metal screw piles. Another thing that we'll commonly use is concrete pilasters, and then occasionally we'll end up with a retaining wall or a more typical concrete foundation wall. Moving into the wall construction, there can be a few different types of posts that we'll use. We'll see solid 6x6, solid 6x8, or laminated 2x6 or 2x8. For connecting the post to the foundation, whether it's a screw pile, concrete pilaster, or a foundation wall, we're always using an engineered saddle that our post will sit into and then be fastened with GRKs. We use a corrugated metal for our roofing and siding. It's 29 gauge, which is the thickness of that metal, and we can get it in a wide range of colors, and that paint has a 40-year warranty on it from the manufacturer, and that's a part of our 10-year workmanship warranty as well. One thing with the way that we build our post frame buildings is whether they're sitting on the screw pile foundation or concrete pilaster or even the foundation wall, that post never goes into the ground. With a typical pole barn style construction, you'll have a hole in the ground and the post set directly into the ground and then backfilled with either concrete or gravel. One of the issues that you can have with that is that post can rot and basically degrade the structural integrity of your building, and you'll find yourself having to replace posts or the entire building. For our roof systems on post frame buildings, we typically use engineered truss system. Occasionally we'll use hand-cut rafters, whether that's for customer-specific needs or to attach a lean-to the side of a building. All our roof systems, whether it's trusses or rafters, they're engineered and designed for the snow load and wind in your area. How customizable are the designs? They are 100% customizable. We see people building open wall buildings. There are people that want to have very high ceilings. They want to have lean-tos on the side. We even see some different roof lines to allow for polycarbonate wall panels to let light in up high on the building. One thing that a lot of people have specific needs around is doors, and whether it's they need sliding doors, overhead doors, roll-up doors, or some just incredibly wide doors, and we have options for all that. The beauty with post frame construction is that with the post and beam style, we can basically put a window or a door anywhere that we have to.